Hey Cancer, I hope you can see me okay. Tired of fighting with this tripod. Anyway, hope all is well with you guys. I'm just gonna jump right in with what I got for you song-wise for the energy right now. But let me first begin with my introduction. Hello, this is Emily of Queen MJ's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining our little family. For this reading, I should say. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your love and support. Do please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Hit the thumbs up button for me so that I can get this video through the algorithms of YouTube and it can find its way to other people that need to hear the messages. So you'll be helping me and you'll be helping somebody else out as well. And of course, that's what makes the world go round, right? One hand washes the other. Also, I will leave in the description box below any and all information that you need in order to reach me to book your personal reading, because of course this is a general reading for the collective, which means that any and every single message is not going to apply to you because I'm picking up on many different energies. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to force apply anything. Don't try to force anything to fit your scenario. If it doesn't seem like it's about you, then it's just not for you. The message is for somebody else. Also, energy is not linear. It bounces back and forth. So I may be picking up on you. I may be picking up on somebody's energy around you. You will know if it resonates, how it resonates, if it resonates, okay? So, yeah, that being said, okay, I for some reason kept getting the song for you, Should I Stay or Should I Go? And I'll put that link in the description box below also. I try to remember to do that whenever I mention songs in the videos, and I try to link music to the videos just because I love music. But I'm not sure what that was alluding to. However, there were a couple of things that came up in the Lenormand and your runes, which are giving me a certain feeling, and I'll touch base with you on that in a minute. In shuffling your primary deck, which is the deck that I initially used before I use another deck to clarify certain cards, I did get in the pre-shuffle, you got the Nine of Cups, which is beautiful, right? That's a card of satisfaction, overall happiness, like truly being content, right? And you got the King of Pentacles. So this may be kind of a career or financial reading. I do have to mention though that when I was trying to sit in your energy, as soon as I set up and I had the energy, I set up for your reading, I was like hit with sleepiness. So I got really tired. I was feeling a little bit run down. So somebody out there, or one or two of you may be feeling a little run down. It was kind of like the feeling of the building up of something and then nothing happening, sort of. So I don't know if this is regarding to like it's like a momentum building, but without follow through after this build up. So this may be a situation where you feel you put your energy in and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, something you've been trying to manifest, and you're starting to give up. For one or two of you, I am picking up that this might be a health situation. So definitely, if you are, feeling more run down than usual, keep an eye on that. Do, consult with a medical professional if necessary, just to make sure that you're okay. But maybe switch up your diet a little bit, drink more water, a little less meat, increase your high vibrational foods, which are like fruits and vegetables and things like that, things that'll give you energy, okay? Because I did feel, and again, like there was this inertia and this this momentum, and like I was just ready, and then all of a sudden just fizzed out, right? Also, I kept wanting to call you Virgo while I was preparing for your reading and pre-shuffling and all that. So possibly you may be dealing with a Virgo to some capacity. Now let's get into your runes that I pulled for you. The first one that I pulled is called the Ing. By the way, this is for, I guess, early September. I'm not doing like first 2 weeks and last 2 weeks anymore because I've been really just kind of reading when I have the time, first of all, and when I'm energetically inclined to. So, so it's just going to be kind of like an energy check, and I'm going to try to get those in weekly instead of like with less frequency. just because, you know, energy is constantly changing and we need to know what's going on, right? So that being said, for the first rune for you that I got was called the Ing. And this rune is all about transformation assisting spiritual growth. In other words, like there's a change coming, or you've just undergone a change. And it gave me the feeling of, I know, assisting spiritual growth on the heels of this transformation. You had like a realizations about yourself. You've had a growth spurt, right, so to speak, spiritually. But we all know that change and growth usually comes on the heels of a situation, which is not uncomfortable. It's usually what pushes us to change. So I do feel like you are coming from a situation that, although it may have seemed like was a little taxing, it actually helped you ascend a little bit more, right? For the second rune that you got was partnerships and joint enterprises, which goes along with what I was saying, that this feels like with the Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles that popped out, a very kind of a career-oriented reading. And the Diag, which is all about light, health, and prosperity. So I do feel like whatever this transformation is in assisting your growth, it has been a growth career-wise. So some of you may be up for a promotion. Some of you may be starting your own business or trying to decide which way to head in order to grow that for yourself, because I get the feeling that one or two of you are in a position in your career where you're no longer happy. It's no longer serving your highest good. It's no longer, you don't have that spark anymore. And there are probably other more creative ventures that you've always wanted to address or kind of try for yourself. Whatever the situation is, has kind of pushed you into a position where it's now or never, right? Let's see if this is going to work. It's now or never. I think a lot of people are finding themselves in that kind of a career position because of the pandemic, of course. And yeah, this feels good. This feels like this is something that's going to grow and it's going to flourish. And it's also something that you have been guided to do. So for your Lenormand cards, though, the first one that I got was the Crossroads. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, and the Crossroads is definitely speaking on a path that you're on, a decision that you're going to have to make, direction, choices, things of that matter, right? And I did definitely get the energy of a decision needs to be made. For the second card for you, Lenormand, I got Anchor, which is all about settling down. It's about stability. It's about security. The fairy tale attached to that particular card stands out in my mind because it's kind of like Ariel, the Little Mermaid, and she realized that in order to acquire all of the riches and all of the things that she wanted, she had to be grounded in the 3D, right? She had to lose her fins and she had to like come out of the water and like live as a person, as a human being. So I feel with this Crossroads and the Anchor, there is a situation that needs grounding in order for you to make either the proper decision. But let me just tell you what I got for the third card and then we'll go over what I was picking up. You got the Ship, which is interesting because on the crux of the Anchor, right? The Anchor is all about grounding, about staying put, right? And then you got the Ship, which, yeah, they both go together, but the ship is sailing here. And these are two kind of conflicting energies. So I feel like, okay, I have a few things coming up. Okay, so whatever it is that needs to, okay, so obviously the ship is about travel, new ventures, foreign investments, things of that nature, leading me to feel like, yeah, this is still on the vibration that we were just talking about, as far as this being kind of a career sort of a situation. I feel like a decision needs to be made about what needs to be grounded in your life in order to move forward with a particular venture. For some of you, you have actually reached a crossroads as to whether you stay put somewhere or should you go. And for others of you, I'm feeling like you've made a decision as to where you want to settle down. So that may be an actual moving card for some of you. Okay. But either way, there is going to be a decision that has to be made. If you have not made it already, let's look into your tarot and look into this situation a little bit more. so that we can figure it out. Okay, so as I told you, I pre-shuffled both of your decks. You have your primary deck, which is the one I do the initial reading for, which is the Modern Witches Tarot, right? For those of you who are interested in knowing, I know I've gotten emails from some of you saying, how come you never tell us what the cards are? I have so much information to keep straight. Okay. Okay, so right off the bat, you got the Two of Cups. So to me, this feels very much, it could be a relationship, you know, it could be a friendship, it could be some type of a relationship, but this is also the friendship card. This is a camaraderie card. This is working together, right? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Collaboration card, okay? So definitely something that I think you're collaborating with somebody about, or you're talking about ideas, which has to do with planting some seeds for a business, for a career, something to that effect, right? Something you're trying to put your energy toward that will give you some fruit. It will come to blossom, so to speak, right? Okay, I got the next card out for you. I got was the Four of Swords. And if you'll see, usually this is a person just kind of laying down and resting, but she looks a little stressed out, right? Like she's holding her head in her hands. So I feel like there is a situation with some kind of a collaboration that is, I don't want to say kind of causing you stress, but I'm feeling like causing you pause, okay? Because of a matter of communication maybe, or some kind of realization that you've come to. With the Emperor right here, this may be an Aries of significance, but it's also about somebody doing things a certain way, learning a certain thing, just I feel like bossing up, right? So there's a collaboration situation, a friendship, a relationship, a duality that you're trying to either put on pause so that you can boss up, or this is actually somebody who is your boss, who there's a communication pending between you guys. But yes, areas of significance, I mentioned that. I got the Wheel of Fortune next, which is all about the beginning of new cycles, the ending of old cycles, right? So let me see so far what I'm picking up. Yeah, and with the Two of Cups here, like I said, the two is a number of duality. It's a card of duality. Yes, collaboration. Yes, friendship. Yes, relationships. However, I feel like this is kind of speaking on this crossroads, right? The duality of this crossroads, of this decision that needs to be made, and whether or not you're moving forward in this energy. And so in trying to figure out, you are either on pause, or you have been on pause, or you need to be on pause in order to figure out how to boss up, right? And either start this new cycle or end the old cycle in order to take this new beginning, this leap of faith, right? What else? This is for Cancer. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Let me get the rest of them out. Okay. One more, please. Okay, we got 2 more. Look, and I told you at the pre-shuffle, the 9 of Cups came out, so it definitely wanted to come out because it came out again. Can't make this shit up, honestly. Okay, let me see what I see here. Some of you are seeing the number 2 a lot. Maybe synchronicities, you know, signs that the universe is showing you, but the number 2 for sure. The number 7 for sure. So like 77, 777, maybe on like a license plate or something, but 777 is jackpot, right? We've got 2 7s out here. So if I get a third one, you already know. Okay, so the next wheel out after the Wheel of Fortune was the 7 of Cups. So this speaks on dreams and fantasies. This speaks on options, right? There are options here. But then you got the Moon right after. So you may have options that you are not even aware of yet, that have yet to come to light. The Moon, of course, being a Cancer card, but there may be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio of significance here to you. I'm not sure. Only you know. Let me put these cards down before they start flying. Okay. Seven of Cups, all about options, all about daydreams, all about which cup to choose, right? And with the Moon, like I said, I feel like this is there. You have options available to you that you are not even aware of yet. Opportunities that are coming in with the Seven of Pentacles, and these are opportunities with regards to seeds that you kind of planted some time ago, and I feel like didn't think were going to come to fruition, but now like the seasons have changed, tides of turning, and you know this is coming in. There is something that you need to be discerning about, though, because I do have the Queen of Swords out here on the table. Now, the Queen of Swords is definitely, I don't know if you got to see that, but she's an energy of a boss babe, right? She draws her lines in the sand. She knows how to set her boundaries. She will call you forth to speak the truth, but she's all about standing in her truth, standing in her power in that way. And she is all about communication, but the right kind of communication, right? Let's just get, and then you did get the Nine of Cups right after. She is kind of looking at the Nine of Cups, so I think that there is some kind of communication that either needs to be had in order for your personal satisfaction or for you to be content in a situation, in a collaboration, in a duality kind of a situation, right? Okay, so what is the short-term outcome here? And we will clarify in a few minutes with the other deck. What is the short-term outcome here? Short-term outcome, Nine of Cups. That is a message of love. So although this does not feel relationship-y for one or two of you, this may be a relationship situation. If this is a relationship situation, what I am seeing here is, first of all, you've reached a crossroads on whether or not you want to stay in this situation or not. You may be closing this cycle out in order to bring in and usher in other opportunities, or you may have other options that you are looking at a little strongly. However, if this is a situation where it's a relationship issue, the Moon does indicate to me, yes, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio of significance, but my eyes just landed here on the Moon, on this little kind of dark shadow figure coming out of the water, which is, you know, of course, things that remain to be seen. And these women are like, you know, doing their ritual, dancing naked under the moon, and don't realize that this dark kind of energy is coming in. So I feel like if this is a relationship situation, a couple of the options that you have, you don't know everything about. So be careful what you are what seeds you're trying to sow, because you may end up having to cut something out or somebody out completely in order to achieve your total satisfaction. Okay, be careful what you're putting your energy toward, and make sure you look into everything, like examine every aspect of it, like take on the Hanged Man's energy a little bit. Put yourself in different positions so that you can see this situation, relationship, whatever this is, and you'll know what it is as it pertains to you, if it pertains to you, from a different perspective, so that you make the right decisions, right? From every perspective that you can see it. Because I have at the bottom of the deck 9. A lot of you are seeing the number 9 a lot also. So I really feel like it's more like, you know, you may be seeing 222, 333, you know, 111, 1010, 1111, just a lot of synchronistic numbers, and this is your angel's way of communicating with you that you're on the right path, and that you're being guided, right? The Nine of Wands I focused on at the bottom of the deck is the Wounded Warrior. So she's almost to the 10, right? She's almost out of completion. So you're almost there, a little torn and tattered for the wearer, but nonetheless, almost there. Sorry, I didn't set my intention. Long-term out. Okay, I guess that was it then. Long-term outcome, you're going to find balance with this situation. You will be able to reach a decision. But I think right now you have to kind of fall back. You know, the Crossroads card that you got with the Lenormand deck is very much about, yes, reaching a crossroads, yes, making a decision, but the Crossroads card speaks on sometimes it's worse when you don't make a decision. I personally, especially when I get across roads and people have reached an impasse or kind of a stalemate on making a decision, and I see the Four of Swords, take that to mean it is kind of time for you to fall back and leave it be, not focus so hard on it, because maybe that's why the answer is not coming to you. There have been times where I'm trying to figure a situation out, and I'm breaking my head, and it really just takes me to go off and take a nap, or like go do something else and come back with fresh eyes or a refreshed sense of whatever. And then I'll see it, like I'll see the answer right there. Like it's almost kind of put in my face. I'm like, wow, why didn't I figure this out before? Well, because you were too tired. And you know, sometimes you have to take on that Four of Swords energy and just fall back, right? Until you can boss up enough to either make a decision for the beginning of a new cycle or to end an old cycle. So sometimes the best way to make a decision that you're unable to make is to not make one for the time being, and then see what other information comes to light, because you do have the Moon card here, so there's information missing. I just looked up and saw 111. It was actually 2111, but I only saw the 111 part. So that to me means, yeah, you're seeing a lot of synchronicities. There is information that's missing for you to be able to make this decision. Also, with this Temperance card and the Devil card at the bottom of the deck, I'm feeling inclined to tell you to be cautious, not to spend too much energy on things that don't serve you. You know, things that seem too playful, things that seem too good to be true. You will be able to find a balance in that. Also, you need to, I did get the message of health earlier, like when I got really tired. So keep an eye on your health and your energy levels, right? Okay, so let's get some clarifiers for this. Let's start with, what do I want to clarify? Okay, let's start with the Two of Cups, actually. Let's just start from the fucking beginning, because clarify this Two of Cups in this position for me, please. Two of Cups, thank you. Okay, Two of Cups clarified by the High Priestess, which is the second card in the Major Arcana. So this is something that you already know what this is pertaining to, is what I feel like. You know what this is pertaining to. You know what decision to make. I'm not sure what's keeping you from making it. But I feel like you deep down inside know what it is that you need to do, right? Because the High Priestess, she's all about knowing. She is usually the gatekeeper between you and like infinite wisdom, you know, the water, right? She's usually sitting in front of the water, in front of a curtain, and she's all about intuition. She's all about knowing. She sees things that others don't see. So, and it's another number 2, so you're definitely seeing a lot of 2s. But I feel like the Two of Cups clarified by the High Priestess is, you know what decision you need to make, right? You know where you need to put your energy. So let's clarify the Four of Swords. Give me the Four of Swords in this position. Okay. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely take a rest, because this abundance that's coming to you, it's coming. Like, this is a knight. This is a messenger of opportunity. This is a messenger of money, of finances, of security, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the whole deck, but he is also the most stable, the most consistent. Slow and steady wins the race type of energy, right? Here to stay type of energy. He may take forever to get there, but once he's there, he's grounded. And the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, what better card to get financially than this? So I feel like the Four of Swords is about taking a break, taking a rest, falling back in order to achieve your Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you already know what decision you need to make in order to achieve this. So I think just make the decision. Like, once you put out into the universe, okay, this is what I've decided, then you can kind of fall back and take a rest and process the whole thing and let the universe do its thing, right? Because it's here. It's here. You just need to make the decision. So I'm really feeling like the Emperor... Okay, I didn't set that intention. What is the Emperor doing here, please? Ten of Cups, another 10. See, what am I saying about synchronicities? These are like the two happiest cards, right? Ten of Cups is total happiness and joy, emotional fulfillment, you know, house, home, family, friends, gatherings, just good times, weddings, things of that nature. And the Ten of Pentacles. So, I mean, you're bossing up to find your happiness, right? You're bossing up to get everything. That's what the Emperor is doing there. For those of you involved with an Emperor, yes, this is the person you should settle down with. Wheel of Fortune, please. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Six of Swords, which is all about moving past troubled waters and into calmer waters, right? Like I said in the beginning, though, for some of you, it may actually be about moving, traveling, you know. I know there are a lot of restrictions right now, but yeah, this is a card of movement. So with this Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Six of Swords, I feel like, yeah, this is something that's already moving. It's already on its way to you. If this is regarding you needing to close out a cycle, the second you close that cycle out, things start moving, if that makes any sense. Because I did tell you in the beginning of the reading, I was getting a feeling of stagnation, right? Of like this buildup of momentum, and then like it just kind of fizzes out, nothing happens. So I feel like maybe this is because you've planted all of these seeds. Yes, you already have done all of the work, but there is one or two little energies lingering around. There are some energies lingering that need to be closed out in order for you to start this new beginning, toward, you know, moving out of choppy waters and moving toward what it is that you want. And you're definitely moving toward making that decision, closing that cycle or beginning a new one. Okay, so Seven of Cups, please. What is the Seven of Cups doing in this position? Thank you. Six of Pentacles. Okay, that's great. So the Seven of Cups is options, right? And the Six of Pentacles is about give and take. It's about reciprocity. It's about equal give and take. It's about having more than enough, right? So yeah, definitely these options are going to offer you more of an equal give and take. You're going to feel more supported by the universe, I suppose. You're going to feel more like, well, energies that you're putting forth are finally getting recognition. They're getting accolades. They're getting, like, you're getting what you deserve, right? You're getting back what you put out. But with this Moon card here, please clarify for me. The Moon card clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. There's something that this is all very Pentacles related. Don't feel like this is a relationship issue. This is definitely career related, job related, opportunity related, business related. Eight of Pentacles is all about it's a card of working usually. It's usually a card where the guy is sitting kind of at the bench with his Eight of Pentacles, and he's like honing his craft and just steadily working on something diligently, right? But I feel like this has more of a Nine of Pentacles feeling to me, which usually is my like luxury card, like somebody who's almost at the Ten of Pentacles, enjoying reaping the fruits of your labor, right? So whatever this situation is, that remains to be seen. It is about a work situation, but I think it's more of like you've been manifesting something that you're just not seeing is actually starting to fall into place, and it's telling you to just keep working diligently, just keep at it. You're almost there. You're almost at the breakthrough. Look, as if like I didn't even set the intention, but the Nine of Pentacles came out just after that while I was telling you to keep at it. You're almost there. So there's growth there, right? There's progression because you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and then right after the Nine of Pentacles, right? I do like the progression I see here. Yeah, just keep working on it. What is the Seven of Pentacles doing in this position, please? Seven of Pentacles, yes. This is going to come in so quickly because the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower, right? And we all know, for those of you who know tarot, the Tower is a huge life change coming in that's out of your hands. So this is already coming. But it's kind of like if you've ever watched The Secret way back when it came in, or these videos about manifesting. It's kind of like you're manifesting, you've been working toward it, and because you're not seeing the results the way that you're expecting to see them, you start giving up. So what happens is, when those seeds are about to break through the soil, it just kind of recoils, because now you're not believing, you're not having faith. But have faith, this change is coming for sure, for sure, for sure. Queen of Swords, please clarify for me. Queen of Swords. Yes, see? Three of Cups and Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Once okay, the Queen of Swords is, yes, an energy of, I like the Queen of Swords. Some people don't like the Queen of Swords because she's kind of sharp-tongued sometimes. Could be an air sign of significance, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is all about cutting out things that no longer serve you. And I feel like you either have done so, or the second that you do close this cycle out with this Queen of Swords, there's going to be cause for a celebration with the Three of Cups. This is like get-togethers with friends. This is celebrating. This is celebration. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is celebrating seeds that you have already sown that are going to start coming in. This is celebrating an opportunity. Okay? However, your communication has to be clear. And I say that a lot in my readings, but I think people mistake communication with just what you're saying. Part of communication is listening, right? And that's how you're able to make the proper decisions, educated decisions, right? You find out everything involved in a situation before you move forward with it, so that you know how to best move. Okay. So in your short term, let's clarify the Knight of Cups, please, and then we'll get some advice for you when I'm done clarifying here. Short term, please. Outcome. Three of Swords, yeah. The Three of Swords is a card of, like, heartbreak, right? But I really feel like this is because she looks kind of defeated, right? This Knight of Cups here. I think that this is something that you wanted to put your energy toward, something that possibly caused you a lot of heartbreak along the way to get to this point. However, you're not giving your energy to this kind of, if this is a romantic situation, you're ready to move past this, is what I'm thinking, right? With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So what is the Temperance card doing in the long-term outcome, please? The fucking Wheel of Fortune again, okay? And the Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, finding the balance with the closing out of a cycle. And the Seven of Wands is about defending your turf, right? Standing your ground is what I'm hearing. So stand your ground. In this situation, you already know what to do with the High Priestess. She knows the decision that she needs to make about this duality, this relationship, this collaboration. She knows what decision she needs to make in order to reach her Ten of Pentacles, okay? But there is a cycle that needs to be closed out here. Stand your ground, stand in your truth, and don't let anybody knock you down from that. Defend yourself, okay? So I hope this makes sense for you. I forgot to tell you guys earlier, but I usually tell people, please leave in the comments and Temperance at the bottom of the deck again in clarifying the Temperance card. So yeah, this is definitely duality, balance, give and take, to and fro, a lot of balance, balancing type of energy here, even with the Devil at the bottom of the deck, right? Because you see the two people he's got chained up here, so be careful what you're giving your energy to. Be careful about too much drinking, too much partying. You will pay for that later on. Be careful about lust or obsessions or things that are not healthy for you, people that are not healthy for you, and be willing to cut those things out. This actually may be, for one person I'm picking up out there, a couple of you, a situation where you're just partying a little too much, or you're just, something needs to stop. Okay? So let's get some advice for you from, let's see what the fairies have to say for you, Cancer. In keeping with this reading, Any words of advice for Cancer, please? In keeping with this reading, any words of advice for Cancer? Words of advice for Cancer, please. Well, letting go. There is a cycle that needs to be closed out. I can't say it enough. Just let it go. Okay, anything else? Your abundance is waiting to come in. Your 10 of Pentacles, your 10 of Cups, everything. That's one thing that needs to be higher consciousness. Letting go and higher consciousness. I feel like this is two messages. One, you know what it is that you need to let go of. This is being divinely guided. And to me, letting go and higher consciousness is like saying, allow this to be guided. Allow yourself to be guided by your spirit guides, your angels, God, universe, source, whatever, what have you. Okay, to close out this cycle, let's see if there's one more at least. One more. Nope. Yeah, I feel like this one wanted to come out. Visualization. Visualize what you want. This is all about manifestation. This is what I was talking about earlier. Stay diligent in your manifestation. Let it go to your higher consciousness and just know that you've already placed the order with the universe, right? It's coming. Keep visualizing. Keep working toward whatever that is that you're trying to achieve, even when it feels like it's not going to happen, because it's actually here. The universe may be testing you a little bit to see how badly you want it and if you're willing to work for it. So I hope that this resonated. Again, leave me comments. If it's too private, definitely reach out to my email. Hit that thumbs up button for me, please, guys. Like, I see so many of you watching the videos, and out of like 100 of you, there'll be like 3 likes. It really helps me to get the messages out there. Helps me to get through the algorithms of YouTube. And it just helps me to be able to focus more on doing this with my time, bring you your messages. And for those of you who want a personal reading, something that is specifically for you, we will discuss price at the time. I'm definitely willing to work with people. Of course, be fair to me, because this takes a lot of my energy, and I need to be able to survive and pay my bills also, like everybody else. But I will leave in the comments section below how you can reach out to me and let me know if you want a personal reading. We'll set you up for that also. Yeah, let me know how these readings resonate. I love connecting with my followers that way, with my not followers, I hate that word, with my my fellow tarot enthusiasts on how these readings resonate. And it's important for me to know that I'm connecting with you. So I love you, Cancer, and talk to you soon, okay? Bye.